Hi everybody. I'm like, it's time to go live. Okay, I completely forgot to set my living room clock forward an hour, so I'm sitting here. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm good. It's 7:03, huh? So we're gonna be winging it tonight. What do you think would go well with my headband tonight? Let's see. Oh, they've gotten rid of some of them. Why? How about this? It's not quite the right match I'm looking for. So, I have some cool new head wraps to try out. So, I'm gonna, oh wait, I'm still wearing this dang thing. Hold on. Thought I got rid of it. Okay. So, I'm feeling a little bit better every day. I'm getting ready for my very first home party this weekend. Oh, I'm freaking out. Super excited. So I went and did some stuff today. I'm going to do like some displays with some customer photos. Got their permission because like my cousin Jessica, does she rock that mascara or what? Crazy, this girl. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I don't even have to do anything. I'm just going to go to the party and be like, do you want to look like this? That's right. Everybody wants to look like this. Isn't she gorgeous? Holy cow. Jay Lichter totally scored. And then, of course, there's this beauty. Does anyone recognize these eyes? They belong to the lovely and talented Angell-Pearcy. Right? This girl's eyelashes, oh my goodness. I don't know if I should be promoting an 8-year-old, almost 9-year-old wearing makeup, but good gracious. And my friend Shannon, what in the world? 3D mascara, people, I am telling you, we're not messing around. Yes. Is that you, Trish? You know this one. Do you know this pretty face? All right. So, I have some interesting colors on tonight. I also have yesterday's makeup on. What do you think? So I thought we would start out with taking off makeup tonight. Just mix things up a little bit. I seriously, I kept thinking, oh, I'll change the clock later. But I didn't. And then all of a sudden, 7:03, and I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just start by taking off yesterday's makeup. That's a good start, right? Hey, did you recognize the girl in that picture? Is that Trish or Mackenzie? All right. So I'm using our Shine Wipes, and I love them. They take this right off. They don't irritate my skin at all, and I have really sensitive skin. I kind of get really red and irritated by everything. Oh, they were? Oh, I thought you were just like giving me a bunch of enthusiasm. That was an accident? Jenny, your party is awesome. It's going really well. You didn't recognize her? Okay, let's try again. Maybe it's because that big ring light. Do you recognize her now? Maybe you recognize the smile because little Sadie Bear has that same beautiful smile. She's not in your class this year, Trish. Alrighty. So we'll take off our makeup tonight. My sound is gone. Is it still? Can you hear me now? What do I do? It's back. Shoot. That's just started happening recently. You hear me? Okay. I'm gonna keep going. If you can't hear me for whatever reason, just mention it again. I think I just have to mess with the settings a little bit. Sometimes when I use those funny layovers or masks, it messes up the sound a little bit, I've noticed, when I play back. I have this huge shadow right on my lower part of my screen. Does it look like that to you guys too? This is what happens when you don't prepare in more than 3 minutes. see if I can fix this. Sorry. Move you guys around a little bit. I look really dark here. I may just turn off comments so I can see. I'm going to use my another of my new lip stains tonight. I had 3 new ones and I've used 2 of them. Yesterday's I loved and I wore it all day today because it was the same color as my nails. So yes, I'm getting ready for Saturday's party. That's super, super different than anything I've done before. I mean, I'm normally, like, I'm face-to-face with you guys, if you want to call this face-to-face, but I mean, not really, right? Still in the safety and the quiet of my own home. This is going to be like a live, like they're right there. They're asking me questions. They're wanting me to entertain them right there. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys. So I'm super excited to have this new experience. You know, I just think that it's all about, wow, throwing your audience on the floor. I just think it's all about, you know, stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things that scare you to death. I mean, how are you going to grow as a person if you don't ever leave that little safety zone of yours? I mean, it's human nature to not leave it, but come on. It's time to live. So far, I've been stepping out of my comfort zone every single day since January 3rd when I took this huge risk and started this business, and it's been the best thing I've ever done. Every single day I make a decision to do that, and every single day I'm so glad that I do. So let's get going and put a little bit of makeup back on here. I'll tell you what I really like about this these Shine Wipes. They leave your face feeling, you know, you don't have like a residue afterward. I have a customer who's bought these a few times and swears by them, and I just love them. They're super gentle. They're made with all kinds of, made with sunflower, olive, jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary. So there you go. Sorry, I'm not into all the scientific research like my husband is, but I'll try to be better about that. So I'm going to start by adding moisture and a little tint to my face. BB Flawless. This has been a popular product this week. You know, people don't want to have that caked on makeup look. And so this product gives you a natural finish. See? No, just kidding. While moisturizing, it can provide a little bit of color, a little light foundation for that quick out the door look. And so people like that. You know, I know especially in California now that it's getting warmer and stuff, people don't want to wear a big heavy foundation. You know, they want something that's just quick, they can just throw it on and run out the door. So there you go. This comes in 5 different colors. This is the very lightest one. You can see it's almost too light for me now that I'm getting, you know, 2 days of sun on my face. All right, and then I thought we would do some dramatic concealer and contouring tonight. For those of you who didn't catch it the last time I did it, I get a lot of requests for that. People are really into that because it does create that narrowing, that lengthening. And until I shed my winter suit, I need as much lengthening and narrowing as is humanly possible. So I'm going to start by putting on my face primer, and then I'm going to grab my concealer and my blending bud, and I'm going to go to town with the primer's completely clear. Okay. And get some of that going. Credit my music tonight to Flying Tunes. I use Flying Tunes because they don't have a bunch of like mumbo jumbo rules at the bottom. On YouTube, when you're going through stuff, oftentimes it'll say, okay, well then when you use our music, you have to credit us here and credit us there and tell everybody how great we are and on and on and on and on. I don't have time for that. So Flying Tunes is just a kid. A super talented kid. He's 16 years old, and he makes all of these mixes that you can play behind your videos, and he asks nothing in return. I don't even have to credit him. I just do because I think it's really cool of him to do that. So I'm putting on my, this is Organza Concealer, and I'm using my blending bud, and I'm just going to put this here. And then I'm going to put it above my Cupid's bow, chin, straight down my nose, and then I'm going to do it on my forehead here. Okay, and then I'm going to go here and here. Okay. So there's this new kind of competitor for blending buds now, and it's called silicone sponge. And I saw people from my company today talking about buying it. I was kind of like, well, what's up with that? That's not going to help your sales. But anyway, I'll tell you what it is. It looks like a little bar of soap almost. And yeah, my war paint. And what it does is everything my blending bud does that I use it for really great blending, it does, but it's silicone, so it's super easy to clean. So you can just rinse it off in the sink when you're done, and you're good to go. Where the blending bud takes a little bit of wringing out and a little bit of work. You got to spend a little time doing that. I hate this brush. It's going in the trash right now. Okay. I'm going to leave this looking really pretty like this, because this is a great look, isn't it? And then I'm going to put some powder on top of it, and I'm going to let it sit for a little bit, and that is called baking. Let me find my powder. Hold on. I ordered one of those lip plumpers. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks now. I don't know what in the world is taking so long. Must be coming from somewhere far, far away. Have you ever heard of one? So you put it on your kisser, and it like creates a suction, and you leave it for like a full minute or more. That'll be interesting during a live. You guys will have to talk to me during that time. And then when you take it off, you're like, plump and beautiful and ready to apply your lip products. So I want that. What is the hold up? I probably could just like drive 2 miles to Walgreens or something and get it. But you know, I'm just like addicted to Amazon. I order everything on Amazon. Okay, doing my contour now, okay? We do have a trio contour set that you can use for this. I use my concealer and my bronzer because that's what I have, and I think it does the job. You're going to do a dark amount on the top of your forehead because, well, for me, I have this big old forehead, and I don't want a big old forehead. And so I put it up there to shorten it or create the illusion that it's shorter. And then you want to create that nice, thin face. I hear a kid coming in. Must be Olivia. Hi, honey.
Hi.
You already ate dinner, right? Can you please get the dog off of those photos for me?
She's off.
Okay. All right. And then we're going to do a little bit here down the nose. Want to come say hi to everybody?
Can I help you with your live?
No, thank you, but you can come say hi if you'd like to.
Okay. Hi. Who's watching?
Nana's on.
Oh.
Say hi, Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Okay, now go away.
Who else is on?
People are just coming in and out. All right. So now you blend. And so I'm going to go back to my blending bud. That was Libby. She is wearing a Leo, so maybe that was the confusion. She has her school talent show tomorrow, and so we were at school today, later in the afternoon. Nana says, hi, Olivia, so that she could do her rehearsal for that. And there's some pretty talented kids at that school, I have to say.
I'm talented.
Yeah, you're pretty talented, honey. So she's doing a gymnastics routine for the talent show.
I'm just doing cartwheels and a round off.
Cartwheels and a round off, and I think she's pretty awesome. They have a magician. They have a girl with the those really pretty light up balls. You see them on the islands a lot.
And she like swings them around it, and it looks like they're
Thank you. They had a hula dancer. They had a comedy skit. They had a dancer, lots of singers. What else? A jump roper.
My friend.
Her friend. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So that's tomorrow night. And I'm just super proud of Olivia for trying out and doing something. Like I was just talking about this. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You grow every time you do that. And not only that, it's fun. You know, you leave a scary situation, what starts out as a scary situation, and you feel good about yourself. And you think, yeah, self, you know what? Good for you. Let me read around a little bit. See what I've got going on here.
I need help getting to a Disney Channel.
I'm sorry, right now I'm doing something, but I will help you as soon as I'm done, okay? You can watch something on there if you'd like to.
Actually,
It's actually your bedtime, so if you want to head up and brush your teeth, that'd be great.
no.
Nana says she's so proud of you for doing the talent show. So, in my palette 4, and I'm grabbing Tender, and I'm adding some light. Oh, I'm supposed to be using my brush. I got a brush just for this. Why am I not using it? My fan brush. So let me get in there. Okay, I look highlighted. We're gonna add a little teeny bit of blush. Can you turn that way down for me, please? And maybe watch something on the iPad. Sweetie, I'm live right now, so if we could not have a big discussion about it and you just say yes and do what I say, that'd be so great. And I just did all that highlighting with no foundation on. I'm gonna add a little bit of my blush. Goes right above that contour there. Good. I'm going to do a little teeny bit more blending here, so this is more of an even section without a line, okay? All right. And I'm going to try that brow palette again, and I'm just going to be way more confident about it tonight. So this is what our Obsession, Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette looks like, numbered 1 to 5. You have your brow powders up here, your highlighters here, and then your finishing wax. So I'm going to use the brush I have their artist brow brush coming. It's been shipped, so hopefully that'll be here in a couple days. And I'm going to use the brush I have. So I'm going to start with number 1 right here, this lighter one. And I'm going to have to use my big mirror, you guys. I can't do this in my phone. That's why I didn't do it at the pool yesterday. And I'm just going to turn you with me a little here. Okay? All right, so we'll start on this side tonight. It just dusted right onto my face. Okay, so I just learned my lesson on that. Give it a good tap and get it into the brush. I'm going to go into number 2, which is darker. Give it a good tap too. Okay. And I'm not worried about being too perfect here because of the highlighters. I can totally perfect this later. Not a big deal. Which is good because I'm making a mess. Like, it's way too far. Wow, that looks crazy. Crazy bad. So I'm going to just take some of the highlighter correcting stuff, and I'm going to just go in here and make this prettier. And I'm going to take the lighter, number 1, and I'm going to go back in on the other brow. I wanted to do a huge shout out to my one of my newer downline girls. She made top 10 on the team for sales so far this month, and she has been, you know, active for probably a week, and I'm so proud of her. So you know what, Rami, you know who you are. You're awesome, and you are just gonna rock this business, and you are just going to be so amazing. You already are so amazing, and I'm so super, 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 super proud and impressed. You just, like, I don't even need to help you. You just took it and went running, just ran with it, and you're just amazing. So proud. So this takes a little bit longer than the liner. Probably if I had a darker color, it wouldn't. I just keep going over it because I would like for it to be darker. And so I'm just working with it. This is going to take a lot more practice. This is like artistic, not a strong skill of mine. Do they look even? I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here. So today was our last music class of the session with musical children. I've been taking my kids there for almost 9 years, since Emma was a brand new baby. We've been going to these classes with teacher Carol. Her name's Carol Cessna. She's been doing this, running this business, Musical Children, for 20 years. And she is amazing. And Jenny, you're on here. You know teacher Carol. So because of some family stuff that's going on, she is not going to be teaching the next session. And we don't know when she'll be back. So it was kind of a sad day today, because that's been such a big part of my children's lives for so many years, and to have to say goodbye to her for a while, and hopefully not forever. It was a sad thing. Yes, I got my pencil. I didn't give up. I'm just adding to my brow palette work. So it's a hard week for Carol, as you can imagine. Yes, well, totally OCD. I think she would totally say that about herself, right? But it's that structure and consistency that the kids totally thrive on. I think that's why children do so well in that music class. Now the moms, I don't know, they might get a little annoyed by it, but the kids love it, right? And so it was so cool. It was, because Rafe's birthday is on Friday. She always ends the class and says, "Are there any birthdays this week?" And I was like, "Yeah, Rafe's birthday is Friday." And so she sang happy birthday to Rafe, and we took pictures with her and everything. So prayers that everything will be fine, and that she will be back where she belongs, in the studio, enriching children's lives with the gift of music super soon, because everybody loves musical children. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I kind of have an idea what I'm doing. I just have to figure out how to do that. So, I have some new cream shadows. So I'm kind of leaning toward trying, let me look at the colors again. Oh yes. Yes. I have an idea. I have a plan. I just have to execute it. So I'm going to use a couple of my new cream shadows, okay? One of them is called Charming. I showed you guys this the other day in What's in the Box. Okay? Yes. And this one. This one's called Whimsical. Yes. What do we think? And then there's another color in here. So how do we replicate that? That would be palette 3. Wasn't there a purple in 5 also? Yes. Fearless. So this is our plan. Our plan, right? Okay. They're all pretty bold. The Charming is probably my lightest one. So I'm going to end with it. I'm going to start with Whimsical. And let me clean this brush off real quick, because it has some reds from yesterday on there. And we are going to try and get this on this. The brow palette was kind of a bomb, so wish me luck. I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use my cream shadow brush. So let me clean that brush now. This is my cream shadow brush, and it is covered in green. Hold on. I told you guys I was a hot mess today. This time change, I just, I guess it helps if you change your clocks. That's a huge help. Okay, so I'm going to take some Whimsical cream shadow. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen here, people? I don't know. Okay, ready? Oh, that's not so scary. That is really blue. Just keep going. Work it. Okay. That was kind of me testing the waters. It's the first time I've seen it. So I'm going to go a little bit bolder now. So the reason I love the cream shadows is because they go on wet and then they dry into a powder. They finish in a powder. The reason I like that is because I have more control and it's more spreadable when it goes on wet like this. When it goes into a powder form, I can blend it. And so if it's crazy, like some of the colors I'm using tonight, I can just, as it dries into a powder, blend it out with my blending brush and calm it right down, okay? More, 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 more. Okay, we'll start there. If we have to readdress it, we will. Now I'm going for my crease. So I'm going to set my cream shadow brush aside for just a minute. Listen to those planes. Can you guys hear that? And with it so warm, it was 85 today. We have all the windows open, and so you forget all the plane noise, helicopter noise around here. Aww, you're not just saying that because you love me, are you? And we're gonna get Fearless. What a great name for it. Let's just do it too. Hopefully it's as dark and pretty as I think it is. And we're gonna do that crease. It's not that as purple as I was hoping. It's okay. I have other purple options if need be. Aw, thank you, Jenny. It's not very purple, is it? Hey, guess what I forgot? Now that I'm talking about the pigments. Anyone? Why am I not seeing my pigments as well tonight? What did I forget when I started to put on my eyeshadow? Yep. You're the winner. True to form, I forgot my eye primer. Usually I catch myself right as my brush is about to touch my eyelid, but tonight, no such luck. So that's probably why my purple is not looking as purple as I want it to. That's okay, because I have other purples. Before I apply them though, and my crease gets too dark, I want to start using some of that Charming. And we can kind of work these colors together. Because I've never used any of these colors, I just don't I just don't really know what order to go in. So I'm just go all over the place and hope we land in the right spot. You know, that winter chicken dinner, that's kind of how I started Unique. I was just laying in bed playing on Facebook one night, and my upline, Leanna, she was doing a giveaway on Facebook. And the game was called Winter Chicken Dinner. And so she's like, oh shoot, I went too low. So she said, okay you guys, I'm gonna give away a 3D mascara. Here's how you play the game. Oh, that's super pretty, can you guys see that? You guys say winner in the comments and just keep playing, and when I say, what was it? Winner. Oh, when I say chicken dinner, whoever the last person to comment winner was, wins the mascara. And I won. And I didn't even have the mascara yet, you guys, but I started kind of paying attention to what she was doing and watching her present and kind of hearing all about the new presenters kit, because this was like January 3rd. So it was brand new year. They had all this excitement going on with the company, this new presenters kit. I love this color, you guys. And I signed like a day later, 2 days later, I think. And Leanna was kind of like, what? Who are you? I've never even talked to you about this company, and you just signed up for it with me? All because of Winter Chicken Dinner. How cool is that? Changed my life. Awesome, you guys. How pretty is this? Okay, I'm gonna find a bolder purple. So let me go back to palette 3. And I'm kind of thinking of doing this one. So let me find a clean brush. Maybe, let's see. Oh, I love this combo. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab Cheeky. Oh no, it's dark. Okay, I better do a crease brush. Hold on. Switch it. Yeah, that's pretty. That's a cool combo, and I would never have thought of it except for this new head wrap. So my mom was like really into scarves, and I think it's because she was in Chicago. She was a flight attendant in Chicago, and it's freezing there. And so she had lots of scarves, and she's had like this drawer, you could hardly close it, just full of all these beautiful scarves all these years, and doesn't really need them here. And so all of a sudden she showed up and said, hey, how about some new headscarves for your lives? And I went, well, yeah, I have a whole bag of these suckers. So just when I thought I was out of ideas, bam, I'm back. My blending brush is here. Like the Caribbean, yeah. Which I've never seen, but would love to. All right. You guys, I totally love that Charming. I like the Whimsical too. I got a little scared when I first put it on, but it's okay. All right, so now, since we're all about new things this week, I'm going to pull out my brand new, if I can find it. What did I do with it? I just remembered, I just have this recollection of throwing something in this box over here earlier, and I bet you that was my brand new liquid liner. Sorry about my cough, you guys. It is getting a little bit better every day. Yep, that's what I threw in the box. So, brand new out of the box. This is what our liquid liner looks like. Jenny, I actually have somebody in your party who is looking at this product right now, so hopefully you can share this video and she'll see it, and she can see how it works. So it's she asked me a really interesting question, a question I had never been asked before about the liquid liner, which is it a brush or is it a felt tip? It is a felt tip. And here we go. Whoa. We'll just call that my marker. I need to get closer to my mirror. This is serious. You know how I am about this eyeliner. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh. I screwed up. I know that this is kind of one of those things that the more you do it, the easier it gets. But I hate torturing you guys week after week as I try to get to that point. I mean, like, when does it get easier? When? So this stuff dries super fast and it's smudge proof. So that little dot that I put there, it's probably going to be there the rest of my life. And what's cool about it quick drying like that is because when I look up and I go to do the bottom lid, I don't want to get that line of it up on my upper lid, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm really terrible with this. So we know what my weakness is. Eyeliner is not my superpower. Let's see, why don't I just go in there and just like try and erase it. Look at that. So this is probably a good commercial for how smudge proof it is. I cannot get rid of that little dot without makeup remover. They weren't kidding, but luckily I cleaned my makeup off earlier and I still have a little piece of my Shine Wipe. And that takes it right off immediately. There's probably a really good lesson in all of this. I just am not sure what it is at the moment. Okay. Now I have to do the other side. Okay. Getting there. Okay, One day, this will be my favorite product. You will all see. I will conquer it. It will work for me someday. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Moving on. So I'm kind of thinking for Rafe's birthday Friday, we'll just grab a cake, grab some neighbors, sing happy birthday, eat cake, and be good to go. He's 2. Plenty, plenty, plenty of time for him to have great, big, amazing parties. I don't think that this is the time. And the poor kid's been kind of running a fever lately. I think he's got a little bit of what I've got, so coughing and hot head, stuff like that. Okay, here we go with the mascara. 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I opened both tubes. Get the lashes wet with one. Take the other one. It's got the fibers on the wand. I gently roll the wand on the back of my hand, and then I put those fibers right over my wet lashes. This is increasing the volume of my lashes. Wow, I didn't roll that enough, did I? And the length. I'm going to let that set on that eye while I do the other eye, but that first eye is not done quite yet, almost there. I got my lashes wet. I'm taking my fiber wand. Now I'm going to go back to that first eye with the gel that I applied in the first place, and I'm going to seal in the fibers. And then I'm done. I love that when I go to do the bottom and my top lashes are hitting my eyelid. You know you've done it right when your eyelashes are touching the top of your eyelid. The lashes on this eye always want to fight me. They just get, I don't know, they go all kinds of wonky directions. A little bit on the bottom. I just do the gel. I don't even do the fibers on the bottom. You can if you want to. Okay. Bam! Right? Is anybody else excited about this besides me? I mean, I know this is my thing, but come on, you guys. I mean, really? Like, that's what she said. Really? My eyelashes are tickling my eyebrows. That's what she said. I'm gorgeous, but I look even more gorge now that I have eyelashes all the way up to my eyebrows. And then this one said, listen, I'm 8 years old. Why are you putting makeup on me? But look at those eyelashes. Woo-wee, just like her mama. Okay, for my final trick. It is so awesome. It just makes me happy. It's my favorite part every night. Now I get to do my mascara. Oh, now I get to do my mascara. This is my new stain. And this one is called Serendipitous. Can you see the color? That's why I wanted a purple shadow in there over that Whimsical and Charming to really stand out. Oh, this looks really purple. Can you guys see in the light? What have I done? I feel like I should exfoliate first, but I don't really want to. So if you don't mind, we're just gonna throw it on. It's not too purple at all. It actually looks very, very similar to Sentimental, which is in our liquid lipstick collection. You see the color? It's pretty. I like it a lot. It looks very pink right now instead of purple. Love the eyes though. Oh my goodness, can you guys see? Totally love those new cream shadows I got. So that color on my lips is called Serendipitous. Serendipitous, serendipitous, serendipitous. Maybe I'll remember now. I counted tonight. I have 8 stains. It is time for me to calm down and start buying other lip products. So I have ordered a set of 3 lipsticks. I may have a problem. Do you think maybe I'm the #1 seller on my Uplines team because I buy so much makeup? Don't let that get around. But I do really love it. So there you go. Lashes. We have, we'll call it the Caribbean look with the Whimsical cream shadow on the bottom, the Charming on the top, and a little bit of Palette 3's purple in there. It was Fearless and what was that other one called? Palette 3. Cheeky. And then I finished off the lips with Serendipitous. So everybody have a good night. I do have some help from other people, and I do appreciate all the support. And I just love to be with you guys every night. It's fun. So anyway, just enjoy the rest of your night, and I'm going to go collapse, and I didn't watch The Bachelor yet, so I have that to look forward to. Hopefully he proposed to somebody. Raven is my preference. Don't tell me. I'm getting off here before somebody spoils it. Anyway, love you all, and I'll see you back here tomorrow at 7:15. Bye, guys.